So it's just like our chile adobo. It's marinated with different types of chiles. Then they're made into a paste from about 8 hours, give or take. And then after the paste is nice and thick, kind of thick enough so it's able to get incorporated, that's when we add it to the soy. Oh yeah. So one of our main dishes would be the quesadilla de pastor. Pastor has always been my favorite one to do. Because of all the rich colors and the fragrance. If you could smell this, it smells so good, so sweet, and just wait until it gets cooked. All right, so now that it's in there, I'm actually gonna be turning up the heat as much as it goes. It needs to start cooking. Throw this in here. And we just pretty much, after this, we close the lid and we let it cook for about 2 hours, give or take. And we'll just move it accordingly. We let the bottom cook, we let the pineapple cook. As I see, it's already starting to bubble, so that's great. The pastor soy that we have is such a unique balance in the Mexican culture, and especially here, because the pastor that we make is very close to the actual texture, the feel, the taste, and then combined with the hand tortilla, mixed in with the cheese, it just feels amazing in your mouth. It's a very unique dish because of the hand-tossed tortilla that we create. We get like a big portion of masa, usually about maybe like 50 pounds, 30 pounds. After that, we turn them into these little balls, and then we just roll them out. Masa is pretty much just corn turned into this flour. This right here. And then now we're just gonna go cook it. And then this is the pastor. This is the final product of the pastor. Okay. And at that point, that's pretty much almost ready. We got our cheese. That's just like a regular mozzarella cheese. Just pretty much let it cook all the way until the masa is all the way cooked. It's pretty much ready to serve. It's a great combination. It's a classic dish, and it is one of our top sellers because of it. And it has so many different aspects to it. Having all those explosive flavors in your mouth is what makes a really great dish. One of our favorite and my favorite would be the chilaquiles. So now I'm just gonna, now that I have my salsa cooking, I'm gonna get my chicken out. Normally with these meats, they're already seasoned and marinated. I just like to add a little bit of water, a little bit of oil, not too much, just to kind of keep it hydrated. When you heat up anything, it evaporates, so that helps it stay nice and moist, and it doesn't dry up. And then now we're just gonna add some of our chips. Very simple, chilaquiles, can't go wrong. That's why they're just saying, you know, in Spanish that no son chilaquiles, when you're referring to something that is hard and it's not easy, because chilaquiles are easy. I'm just gonna turn this off, let that stay warm with its own heat. That's perfect, that's real nice. And then I'm ready to plate. Beans, chicken. This is our vegan cheese. We're trying to come up with a new recipe for vegan cheese, and what came to mind when brainstorming was potatoes. Potatoes, because it can also be very creamy. I feel like it has a really great texture, consistency. It's made with potatoes. It's made with nutritional yeast to get that cheesy flavor in there. We boil the potatoes, and we also add some oil to make it into that creamy texture, and add salt to taste. And it just goes to show that with just very simple ingredients, you could create something pretty wonderful. Chilaquiles is such a versatile meal because it's like a 3 bases to any Mexican dish, which is tortilla, salsa, you know, queso. Added with a little bit of cilantro and cebolla on top, served with some rice and beans on the side, and it's very delicious.
Pues es un restaurante familiar, es muy confortable trabajar con la familia. As far as I can remember, I definitely did grow up eating a lot of Mexican vegetarian food. So a lot of juices, a lot of protein bowls, a lot of vegan sandwiches.
You're gonna add some oil. It's like it's our milanesa, so it's like breaded chicken. I'm just gonna let that cook, and I'm just gonna flip it over. Yeah, so it's just like it's a soy meat. It is oven roasted. After it comes out, we slice them up into slices like that. We bread it with some vegan milk and just some breadcrumbs. Yeah, these are ready to go too. Just a little quick check. Oh yeah, that's ready to go. Get some beans. Do the same thing to the other one. Just add some of our lettuce, some tomato, some of our aguacate. Close it up. Do a nice little cut. Quick plate. And it's ready to serve.
One of the first Mexican restaurants that opened up around this neighborhood, and it was when you didn't really have a lot of Mexican options, and it brought that to the community, especially to the vegan community that was very limited at that time. So it was a nice hope for the future. There is potential here. You know, there's an opening to something big, and just chance of letting people into this culture, letting people into this type of food. For the juices, one of the top ones would be vitaminico, which was the one that has a lot of greens in it. Spinach, you have your broccoli, your celery, your cucumber, and just like a lot of greens in there. And that really helps you to just kind of either wake up, and it helps you just feel a little bit more energized. I think it's such a interesting topic, you know, just that whole idea of Mexican vegan food, especially for our community that so based and rounded around just meat in general. And if you even mention the word vegan or vegetarian to any Hispanic or Latinx or Mexican, they'll be questioning just the word. I would like to say positive and say that they respond positively, but you do get a few people who are not okay with the idea. But then you get the few who are open-minded and love to try new things, and they're all like, yeah, you know what, I'll try it out, why not? And of course, you get the new generation with their kids who are more aware of this type of food and the benefits and the reason why to even decide to get that kind of food.
Oh, pues los invitaría que vengan y lo prueben. Si no les gusta, no lo paguen. Me encantaría que lo probaran.
It's been an amazing journey to be part of this. Very rewarding as well.
Me gusta que la gente llegue y se va contenta.